So, very good evening to you from the wet and rainy south of the UK. Today is day 10 of the 15-day challenge, and because you are 10 days in, it's worth considering that today is actually quite a big win. The first 10 days, the first 3 days, the first 5 days are the most difficult because those are the days where your paradigm's like, Day 1 and 2, yeah, you can pretty much follow your new habit because you're really enthused, you're going for it. Day 3 to 10, it's going to fight you back. It's going to be a bit of a so-and-so, and it's going to make your life quite difficult. So if you've got to this point and you've managed to do 10 days of your new habit, that is worth celebrating. And it's always worth celebrating your little wins, taking time to appreciate the progress that you've made, not only because that is a massive motivator, but it also boosts your confidence in the thing that you are trying to do as well. So celebrating little wins can also help you stay focused and committed to your goal, and it can serve as a reminder of how far you've come already. If you are struggling to reach your 10 days, don't worry. Perfectly normal. As I said, days 3 to 10 are the hardest. But there's one tip that I'd like to share with you this evening that really does make it that little bit easier. But you have to be disciplined and you have to be strict and strong with yourself. At the end of the day, we are basically just big children, and we can be bribed. We can be bribed by whatever it is that you really, really like or really, really want, or really, really like or really, really want. But that's your choice. What you can be bribed with, only you can decide. Okay, so if you've reached so if you set the milestone of getting 5 days of completing a habit, or getting to 10 days, or getting to 3 days if you're struggling a little bit, set yourself a reward for when you hit that milestone. And it's got to be something that interests you and you alone. So for me, it could be that if I get all of my blog posts that I want to get done for this week done by Friday at 3 p.m, I'm going to spend Friday evening catching up on this week's Silent Witness. That's my guilty pleasure at the moment. There are only 5 weeks where you get to watch Silent Witness every year, maybe 6, depending if they do a 6th one. So I'm going to catch up on that. Not to mention that hubby is out on Friday evening, so I will actually get the TV remote. Hey! So, but I have to get the blog post done first. If I don't get them done, well, I won't be watching Silent Witness. And I am that stubborn. So, but it could be literally anything. It could be that you have a favourite chocolate or a favourite sweet treat, and your 10 days is that you are not going to eat sugar. Or that your 10 days is that you're not going to drink alcohol, or you're stopping smoking, or you're going for a run every day, or you're doing yoga every day. Whatever it is, set yourself a reward. And I know it sounds counterintuitive to set chocolate or a sweet treat as your reward when you're trying to lose weight, but trust me, that one-off is not going to hurt, but it is a one-off. So every 10 days or 5 days, you need to set yourself a little reward, something to look forward to, something to boost you. And as you start getting a little bit more consistent with hitting your target every single day, the bribes aren't needed as much, because the motivation and the confidence that you will get from hitting that goal on each of those days will carry you through massively. We love being rewarded and praised, and self-praise and hitting targets, and even like a star chart, something like that, anything like that is enough to just get you through. Okay, so when you set your intention, your resolution, your target, or anything else, decide on the reward when you meet a certain milestone. Not every day, that's pushing it. 3 days minimum. And if you hit day 3, then make sure the next one isn't until maybe day 8 or day 10. Okay, don't do too many regular rewards, otherwise you'll just be like, nah, you'll lose interest. Okay, so other ideas of how to celebrate your wins. You could take a moment to appreciate and acknowledge your achievement. Allow yourself to feel proud. It is a proud moment. Share your success with someone else that you trust. But don't be disheartened if they couldn't give a monkey's, because they're not you. They're not going for your goal. That they might be really upset that they're not able to do that or something. It could be anything. Treat yourself to something that brings you joy, as I've said, like a sweet treat or a day out or a cinema trip or anything you want, really. It's your choice. And also reflect on what you've learned from the experience and how it can help you in the future. That builds your confidence and your motivation. And the more you do it, the bigger the challenges you'll give yourself. So it is massively important to celebrate your success and take time to recognize your hard work. Even the smallest wins should be celebrated, especially when you're only just starting out on a new habit or a new goal. But if you are one of those people who have not managed to get to day 10 consistently or at all, don't worry about it. Do not beat yourself up. Today's a new day. If you're in a minus GMT time zone, tomorrow's a new day. Just start again. It really doesn't matter. Don't give up on your goal just because you hit a few little hurdles and you missed for a few days in a row. Check out James Clear's book. That will help you. And my video's gone all squiffy. I don't know if it's... there we go. Yeah, I was just saying, check out James Clear's... We're having fun with our connection this evening. Check out James Clear's book, Atomic Habits, if you need some help with habit setting and other hints and tips. And I will see you tomorrow for day 11. I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. Goodbye.